Broadcast. What happened to the bell? I want to welcome everyone to Global Markets Radio Daily Recap. I'm your host, Andrew Spanton. Wednesday, February 22nd, 2012, 4 p.m. Eastern. What a day. What a day. What a cable day. El Cable. El coming in, eh? Euro sterling breaking out. Pound dollar collapsing. Everything sterling. Pound Swiss going much lower, as we said. The MPC would basically be dovish. GDP collapsing, more QE sought after. Interesting call out of Andy Bush, PMO Capital, saying GDP on Friday is going to be revised higher. Saying to sell that euro sterling explosion today. We get to 85. I like that. You're looking at the S&P 500 5-minute. You see we're in this nice little downtrend, but I got to tell you, as much of a bear as I want to be, with the housing number the U.S. had, we should have been down nicely. And we weren't. This market is so freaking oversold, and this is all we got. That's it. No soup for anyone. Commodity currency certainly taking on the chin a little bit. Aussie broke through that 106.50, but came back. Didn't really melt. No dogs and cats living together. Nothing. HSBC manufacturing number coming out for China. Pretty much okay, 49.7. Last month it was 48.8, so it is better. But we look at the daily chart on the S&P 500. And with this kind of move, we're up 150 S&P points, 160 from here, and this is all we could do. Touch the 10 exponential moving average. Certainly looks like it may have, for now, I mean, this is all we get. That's it. No soup for us. Or maybe we do come in. You know, hey, like here, touched it and then collapsed. So I think you definitely want to be curious and nervous about the market. But I don't know. I want to tell you to sell everything. We're going lower tonight. We have no numbers. PMI numbers out of Eurozone, much weaker. But industrial production, industrial new orders, revision was higher, and they were up 1.9%. Even Belgian business climate was better out of Eurozone. So, and the euro just won't go down. The euro will not go down. Holds like a champ. Dollar yen, of course, breaking through 80. People talking top. That train has left the station. I dumped it above 80, but I got back in. No choice. No choice. It's gone. This thing might go straight to 85. Just grind higher. Let people try and short it. People, I don't think so. I don't think so. I think this thing continues to go higher. And I thought some of the Australian numbers were pretty good. Inflation gauge higher, 0.5%. Much higher. Wages going higher, 1%, higher than expectations. And, of course, you got this whole Rude resignation, but he's going to try and form his own party and kick her out. So, lots of drama going on in Australia. I don't think it changes the economic outlook. And we'll take a look at the Australian. But euro, good news. It's holding. It should have sold off today. It didn't. The sell on the news trade not really working much, which means it's probably going higher. And again, people calling for that 136 level. Stock market should have been lower, and it wasn't. Got to make you be scared to be a bear. And we'll take a look at some of these other charts. And, the gold explosion too. Central banks apparently buying. Stops getting taken out. Yada, yada, yada. Existing home sales out of the U.S., big freaking deal. One of the reasons why I think gold did go higher. Bernanke, burn your ass off, is going to keep rates at negative real rates for who knows. Housing numbers certainly was not very good. Even though inventory is coming in. 7-year low in inventory? What the hell does that mean? It means there's a lot of shadow inventory out there. I don't believe that, unless they're demolishing homes, which they're not yet. But we look at this gold chart. Gold would have been a nice cup with handle if we didn't have this little spike if it was rounded, but it's going up. 1,800, here we come. But on top of that, you have MPC. Turkey means nothing, but they cut rates. So you have all these more printing money, and obviously that's bullish for gold. London, I believe, cable, gold made a new all-time high today. But I do like that call out of Bush that the revision will be higher. Sterling, really the relative strength loser today in every capacity. I got hurt in pound Aussie, pound Kiwi. Go figure. But sterling right at support here. We break through here, say a little 155.50, easy. But I'm not sure it's going to happen. It certainly looks like it is. And if you notice, this is the first time we have closed below the 10-20-30 in a long time. So technically, if we do take out this lows, we're definitely going to come in. I think you want to buy sterling on a pullback. I like sterling yen on a pullback. Reverse nicely. But we get, and that's a nice little triple top. Oof, lots of resistance there. A lot. But the yen certainly never took out previous day highs also. But I think, buying a pullback, this thing comes into 125. It's a long. The yens continue to be very impressive. We knew that dollar yen was going to go for 80. How about Swiss yen? Oh, baby. Swiss yen looks gorgeous. Swiss everything. Breaking out. Continuing to go higher. Gone. To the moon, Alice. Love it. I just so upset because it was a great opportunity. Euro yen, it's going higher. Continuing to break out. Probably going to get up to here. I don't see any resistance really. Looks like 107.50. Do have a channel line here though. That got broken out today, which is big time. Big. B-I-G. And I think with gold, with the move in gold, you would think Luna yen, I still love it. New closing high in Luna yen. BOP. We even have a nice little wick in dollar Canada. One of the things with dollar Canada, every time there's a wick, there's just usually a reversal. Notice, most of the time, there's a wick. It might make a run up to here again, but it usually comes in. That's a sign. It's a sign that we're going lower. Dollar Swiss continues to look awesome to the downside. Dollar Swiss looks like it wants to melt. Absolutely. Falling off a cliff. And at some point, this Euro Swiss, Euro Swiss is going to make a move and crack through 120, and it's getting close. Looks terrible. Look at that chart. We've been in a very tight range the last month. But we really have no numbers. We got German IFO. Now the German ZU better. German ZU and German IFO, in my opinion, have nothing to do with each other. But we take a look at Euro Sterling, breaking out. Remember, German IFO is more from the purchasing managers survey. It's more the actual manufacturers, whereas German ZU are the analysts. So if this is a good number, and again, we had industrial new orders that were good, that could mean this number is going to be good. You get another good number here, I don't think it's going to be good. But if it is, Euro Sterling breaking out, this baby can make a move. Already made a big move, but I disagree with Andy Bush's stop. I think it's 105.40. Too tight of a stop. But 85.60. This thing gets up to 85.50. Hell yeah. Remember, this is one of my best shorting ideas of the year. But certainly looks like it's going up. Up, up, and away. But it's a buy. Once we took out 84, you should not have been short, people. No. And this Euro Canada looks like it wants to make a move. But again, with gold breaking higher, I'm very nervous. Commodity currencies were very weak today. I think they could become the relative strength winners. And I'll tell you, take a look at this pound Aussie. Rolling over. Outside candle. I think commodity currencies, I think this Euro Canada could be a nice play on the short side if it doesn't take out 32.50, 60, 70, around there. But we look at sterling. Pound Kiwi with a nice reversal. Oh, I do think this doji's going to stand. Hammer, I mean. That's a gorgeous hammer. But could easily roll over. Commodity currency is very weak. Aussie Kiwi made a nice reversal. Go figure. Well, and again, with gold strong, I think this Canadian dollar could be a nice move. And again, I love this loonie yen. I love it. It's going to 85. 85. Look at that channel line. Bang. Love it. Zoom. You might not get the pullback, people. Listen, if you've been a watcher of my videos, we've been talking about this wedge for a very long time. Gorgeous wedge here. Bang. Zoom. Broken out. Gone. To the moon. 85. Say hello. Certainly 83. But we just have no Momo. It's been really, this market sucks. No freaking Momo. Mortgage approvals out of London. CBI industrial order expectation. That's a good number. You get a decent number. Sterling could reverse on that. Unemployment claims out of the U.S. House price number out of the U.S. Not that big of a deal. Unemployment claims, obviously, could have an impact. Crude inventories, interesting. But you take a look at this Aussie and Kiwi. Touch the 30. Give them the heater. We bounced off it. I'm long. I think you got to be long. I'm scared because these futures close too close to the lows. Down 27. But this could be the pullback buy. Now bang to the moon. An Aussie Kiwi reversed. Remember, triple roll tonight. So I think these things rally into the close maybe. Maybe. Aussie yen still looks good. Held. Jeez, call those lines. Held. Up on the day. New Zealand yen also. Sort of held. A little toppy, but I don't think you fight the tape. And again, this is all the market could sell off. What a bloody joke. Take a look at crude. All it could sell off. That's it. And I am officially doing the webinar for FX Street, correlation between carry trade and the S&P 500, high yielders, risk on. Sign up for that webinar. That's March 1st. I think I posted on my Facebook. Remember? Facebook, Voice of Forex. YouTube, Voice of Forex. Twitter, Voice of Forex. Oh, baby. Crude looks a little toppy, but Israel saying Iran's going to have an intercontinental ballistic missile capable of hitting the United States within a year or two. Obama the appeaser. If this happens, it's all on Obama. Sorry. It's all his fault, not GW. GW. And Russia, by the way, saying if Israel attacks, all hell breaks loose in the Middle East. Disaster all over the place. I agree with that. It ain't going to be pretty. But the question is, do you risk having disaster now versus 1 million people dead? I think, the answer is quite obvious. Pound Swiss collapsing today. I think this thing looks terrible. This was the trade. Look at that trade. Pound Swiss collapsing. Broken. Done. I've been loving this trade. Of course, I wasn't in it today. Why would I be? Although sterling dollar was good. Sterling yen on the short side. The strength was good, but still that was the one. Went down just as much as cable did. Oh, baby. But that's it. Listen, I wish I had more for you folks. I think that sterling probably going to break, but I think you buy the break. I think the numbers out of London could be decent. And I like that call from Bush, Andy, that GDP could be revised a little bit higher. If that's true, we get a nice reversal on Friday for sterling across the board. But again, this euro doesn't go down. And if it's not going down, what does that mean? It's going up. Don't fight the tape. Inside day, Harami, right? We take out, gone. 132.90 is huge. We take that out, we're going up, people. And if German IFO is better, that could be the catalyst. That's 4 a.m. Eastern. The manufacturing numbers were pretty bad. Oh, I don't know how the French, better GDP, better manufacturing number than expectations. I really think it's Sarkozy trying to get reelected. It's all a lie. He lies. All right, again, people, winter special. 3 months, $400. I guarantee you will learn so much. It will be well worth your money. If I don't call the market right, I don't call the market right. It happens. But you will learn a lot. Give me 3 months, I give you the world. Andrew Spanton, Global Markets Radio, the only voice you'll ever need, who truly loves to make you money. Follow me, baby. I put some good stuff out there last night. Bye-bye.